reactions this morning, so I was just like, why not record it? We're in quarantine. Oh my God, get it together. Better? Sure, why not? Hey everyone, welcome to Blackboard Bees. I'm Aunt, and as the title states, we're going to be doing another reaction. You might not care to know this background story, but I'm going to tell it to you anyway. I'm not very seasoned in the YouTube game, so I'm still constantly finding new influencers, new YouTubers, new channels, new outlets, new niches, every other day that I'm actually on YouTube. I decided to start a YouTube channel with my sister Myra because we have a lot of interesting conversations. I feel are a lot of interesting conversations, and I figured, you know, instead of talking about these issues or unpopular opinions or these rants or these reviews to ourselves, why not do it on the YouTube platform? To me, I think YouTube is a fun and exciting outlet for exposure of creativity and finding people who are like-minded, finding people who aren't even like-minded, and trying to process or learn something new for personal growth. That's just me, that's how I think. So with that being said, I've been having a lot of reactions this morning, so I was just like, why not record it? We're in quarantine. For this video, we're going to be watching off of the channel The Spil. I'll leave the link for the description down below. And fingers crossed I don't get copywritten for this, because this seems like a really fun idea and I really, really want to continue to do it. I feel like my reactions are hilarious and I want to share them with you. Alright, so let me go ahead and get my screen recording up and going, and then we can get back to doing what we're gonna do.
Trisha Paytas sparks backlash for her recent video, Billie Eilish calls out irresponsible behavior, and Danielle Cohn and Mikey Tua send mixed messages. Welcome to reality.
First off, I know, we're only like 10 seconds into the damn video, but I don't know, I don't really know who a lot of these people are. I know who Trisha Paytas is. I'm aware of her, shall I say. Let me correct myself. I am aware of Trisha Paytas and her obscene behavior. I am aware of Danielle, whatever her last name is, because she's 13. That's what I'm aware of. She was denied she was 13 for forever, and then it turns out she is 13. I try not to create judgments of these people. I let their actions speak for themselves.
Where we report on multiple stories in a single video. Before I get into the stories, I just want to put out a disclaimer. Please do not send any hate to Trisha Paytas, Billie Eilish, Danielle Cohn, Mikey Tua, or anyone else involved in these stories. This video is simply meant to report on the news.
Don't do that. Nobody likes a bully.
Trisha Paytas has come under fire for a controversial video. On March 12th, Trisha uploaded a video titled Meet My Alters, Dissociative Identity Disorder. In the video, she said she diagnosed herself with Dissociative Identity Disorder, or DID, a condition where two or more distinct personalities are present in and alternatively take control of a person. Trisha also introduced her audience to her alleged alters, alternate personalities, including T, Trixie, Tyson, Tierney, and Tobolter. She also referred to another YouTuber, Dissociated, as crazy.
Because when I watch other people talk about it, I'm like, they're crazy. There's a girl, Dissociated or something, I think her name, she's British, and like, I watched it and I was like, oh, like, she seems crazy, but I know that's like what I sound like now, which is actually like really, really scary.
Many people were upset with the video. Several people were...
I would be too. How do you associate yourself by saying you have similar or the same disorder? I don't want to be disrespectful, but I think that's what they said. Condition, and then turn around and be like, you sound crazy. You look crazy. I mean, I think it comes off as very insensitive, especially if you're trying to relate. I didn't watch the full video. I watched a reaction to that video. Thank you, Def Noodles, for going over that and watching it for me, because no.
Disgusted. As a person who follows Dissociated, this was truly disgusting to watch. Seriously? Shut up. Calling someone with a disorder crazy after you claim to have this disorder, unreal. I've never been diagnosed with anything. That's where you shut up and where we all stop taking you seriously. Has anyone else noticed all the alters names start with T? I really don't understand why she breaks down people's communities for attention. First the transgender thing and now this. When will we stop supporting people?
I remember hearing about that. How she said she was transgendered. Like, she wasn't a girl, but she wasn't a boy. Like, from what I understand or what I can remember, the story was very confusing. And usually when things are confusing, they don't make sense, they're not the truth. But she doesn't want to identify as a, like, it was, the whole thing was just confusing. And again, severely insensitive for people who are actually, you know, about that life and just minding their own business, living their own life, and then here comes a pretender just for attention. Like, can't relate.
This. A few people said she was hypocritical. Trisha, like a few months ago. I don't like the pronouns they, them, because that sounds like schizophrenia. I don't identify as multiple people, which in itself is already so wrong of a statement. Trisha now. So I have DID, which means I'm multiple people. T is not him or her. 30 seconds later, that's T. He just comes and goes. And a handful of people made jokes. Everything I've ever done wrong wasn't actually me. Should have been the title to this video. YouTuber Anthony Padilla, who recently made a video where he spent the day with someone who has DID, responded to the video on his Instagram story. He wrote, "Claiming you have dissociative identity disorder is not a cool excuse to mock people in the community and call them crazy." The Instagram story also showed him right-clicking on Trisha's face and hovering over Move to Trash. Dissociative also uploaded a video where she debunked many of Trisha's claims about DID without addressing the validity of Trisha's self-diagnosis. Despite all the backlash, Trisha has continued to defend herself. On March 13th, she uploaded a video titled Dear Anthony Padilla. She said she was frustrated at how other YouTubers have responded to her video.
You, Anthony, you pretending to be some sort of mental health advocate, to be a spokesperson for mental health and depression. You yourself saying you suffered from depression and anxiety. Oh, I think that no, you didn't. You were fine.
She also addressed the backlash against her for calling Dissociative crazy.
You're on YouTube. Guess what? People are entitled to say whatever they want about your video. It's called freedom of speech. You put something out there, get ready to be criticized, baby. All I said was like, yeah, like watching that, I could be like, oh, that girl seems crazy.
Trisha later uploaded a video where she claimed she caught her off.
The hypocrisy is overwhelming. Like, you're mad because someone had opinions about your self-diagnosed disorder. You're mad that someone has facts and overwhelming opinions of your self-diagnosis of DID. So you make a video and then you say that people can make videos criticizing. I'm confused.
Her switching on camera, and she made a TikTok where she was dancing to a song that contained the lyrics, "Well, I may have faked it." For better or worse, Trisha has a huge platform on YouTube and social media in general. What she says impacts people. Trisha's video was irresponsible and damaging to the DID community. If she truly believes she may have DID, she should contact mental health professionals, not upload harmful videos. What do you think about Trisha's video?
If you want to know what I think of Trisha's video, Spil, let me tell you. I don't want to sit here and be like it's complete garbage, because you never know really what's going on in somebody's head. Not everybody is a psychologist. Oh my God. Not everybody is a psychologist. Not everybody is a counselor. Not everybody has studied this thing that helps your body move all the time and breathe and eat and all that stuff. Not everybody can study that. I feel like her video was disrespectful. I feel like she could have just not done it. But from word on the street is that girl loves attention, negative or positive. And she doesn't really receive a lot of consequences for her actions. Like, she just does whatever she wants to do, and then people say what they want to say about it, moves on, and then she's on with the next pile of bull. You know what I'm trying to get at? I feel like, I know, I should not be judging people. I try not to judge people, but I feel like at this point, she you know that thing your parents teach you when you're younger? Like, if you don't have anything nice to say, you shouldn't say it at all. And think before you speak. That's been ingrained in my brain. I'm trying to come out with the most positive things to say about said situation, but there's really not a lot of positive things that I can say, just simply based off of the disrespect that came out of her video. and the hypocrisy that came out of her video and the overall what the fam is this video. Like, I don't understand. I do feel like overall it was disrespectful. I feel like it was insensitive. I feel like she was not informative enough at all to be speaking on a subject that impacts a lot of people's daily lives. And then, you know, go see an actual person who can fully diagnose. That's the word I'm looking for. Who can correctly diagnose you, because there's nothing wrong with that.
Billie Eilish had a serious talk with her 58 million Instagram followers. On March 16th, Billie uploaded a lengthy Instagram story talking about the virus. She pointed out some irresponsible behavior and gave some advice. Here's the video.
I wanted to make a video talking about this virus because it's crazy, and I know a lot of people don't know what's going on. I don't even know what's going on. I don't think anyone really does, but I know we're all scared and worried, and we all have our opinion on how to keep each other safe and, you know, what to do, what not to do. And so I don't want to on anybody's whatever, but I wanted to just real quick say that it is a really, really big deal right now, and it's not a joke. It really is real, and I've seen a lot of, like, young people out in the world, like, all over the place, like, going to the club or going to, you know, the beach or, like, just going out and hanging out, and it's really irresponsible. The best way I can explain this is letting you guys know how I first perceived everything when it first started, which was, I was just like, oh, I'm young, I don't care if I get it, I don't care if I die. You know, it was like that stupid, like, state of mind where I'm like, I don't care if I get it, or I'm not gonna get it, I'm immune, whatever, right? And that's completely irresponsible. And the fact that you can go out into the world and be like, oh, I'm ready to die. Oh. It's like, it's not about that, dude. I know, like, the stores are like, there's like barely anything in stores right now, and it's scary, and we're all home and we don't know what to do. For one, you can foster puppies, which is what I'm doing. But anyway, I wanted to talk about it because I know half the world is freaking out and half the world doesn't give a. So I wanted to just real quick say, don't panic, but don't be an idiot. You know? Please take responsibility for your endurance of this. Because, yeah, you could get it and you could be fine, but you could give it to your parents, you could give it to your grandparents, your aunts, your uncles, your friend's mom, you know? Like
I'm glad she said that, because I don't think a lot of people do think about that. A lot of people, I feel, are very, if it doesn't affect me, it doesn't matter. Kind of self-entitlement, self-righteous problems that way. It shouldn't be that way. You should be more, to me, my opinion, don't come at me, don't at me, because I'm not here for it. My opinion is you should be more aware of the surroundings of people around you. But that's just how I think, though. Like, it's that golden rule. Do unto others as you want done to you. Follow that to the letter. When it comes to something as serious as this, the reason why we're quarantined, I feel like people should be more self-aware and be like, well, yeah, I might be good, but like she said, what if you come home and you chew a cough, and you pass it on to your mom or your dad or your grandpa or someone who has a weaker immune system. Like, just because you're good doesn't mean everybody else is going to be good. So I'm glad she put it out there and outlined it like that, because I feel like that's simple enough for everybody to understand.
Not about you. And I think that really made me realize, because at first I was like, oh, I don't care if I get this, or you know, I'm not going to get it, I'll be fine. I realized it's not about me. I shouldn't be worried about me. I should be worried about the people around me, my parents, you know. So I think I'm just trying to make this video. Don't panic. There's enough supplies for people. Stop hoarding things, because when you hoard things and you buy out stores just because you're afraid something might happen in the future, you're like making it harder for people that actually need that. You're like, oh my God, I need all this stuff because I might need it soon. When there's people that really need those supplies currently and they can't get them because you took them because you thought you might need them. Does that make sense? I know everyone's aware. I'm sure you all are. It's everywhere, but there's
Absolutely. I just saw a video of a girl, well, three women, I believe. I forgot where I saw it, though. I'm sure it was on YouTube. But it was 3 women in a grocery store or some kind of an outlet, and these women were fighting because this woman took all the toilet paper that was left. I think she had like maybe 5 of those double wrapped 48 pack toilet paper. Like, it was an obscene amount of toilet paper. Like, you don't need that much toilet paper. You got one ass. You're good, okay? You're good. You don't need that much. But she took all the stock, all that was left off of the stock floor, and ended up turning into some big old brawl. People are going way out of their way to do too much in the name of fear, in the name of what it might be, in the fear, in just fear. Flat out, bona fide fear. I saw a video on Destin's channel earlier, Destin Choice, I think it was Destin Choice, not Choice TV, I can't really remember right now. But I saw a video that he saw on the news where this man sprayed another man with Lysol because the other man was Asian. And the first thing I thought of was, wow, that is so disrespectful, dude. Like, I can't get that image out of my head. The second I saw it, my heart instantly hurt because I was like, oh my God, humanity. Why? Let me tell you why my heart hurt so much when I saw that. Let the roles be reversed. Let the man being sprayed with Lysol be black and the person spraying the Lysol be any other race, okay? But we're gonna replace the Lysol with a noose. So we have this black man minding his business, reading a book, listening to music, playing games on his phone, whatever he's doing. He's minding his business. Then you have some dude from whatever ethnicity ties up a noose and hangs it in front of his face. Still racist or prejudiced as and completely 100% unnecessary. Why wear the costume of an oppressor? Makes no sense to me. Please make it make sense.
Miley Cyrus said, be thoughtful, respectful, compassionate, human. While preparing for social distancing, no one needs every soup in the store. The more we hoard, the more expensive and sparse necessities will become, leaving many without essentials. This is a great time to practice restraint. Arnold Schwarzenegger said,
see, the important thing is that you stay at home because there's a curfew now. Okay, no one is allowed out, especially someone that is like 72 years old. After you're 65, you're not allowed at the house anymore in California, so we stay home and we eat here. We have a good time eating here together.
Can I just say, Arnold, I doubt you will ever watch this. I want a seat at that table. I want to pet your pony. I want to pet your little donkey. What is that? What is that animal there? I'm not very sure, but I want to touch it. I want to feed it. I want to brush it. I just want to hug it and give it all the loves all the time. Anyways, back to the video.
Much more fun than going outside. No more restaurants, okay? No more restaurants. Forget all that. Public gatherings, restaurants, and all those gymnasiums out the window. We stay home.
Hillary Duff said,
To all you young millennials.
Holy balls! That's Hillary Duff? Wow. This is how out of the loop I am, by the way. This is how out of the loop I am. I'm thinking like Lizzie McGuire, Hillary Duff. When did this glow up happen? Damn, get it, girl.
Partying, go home. Stop killing old people, please.
this situation may feel surreal, and you may want to live your life normally, but it's important to take the situation seriously. Of course, not everyone is able to stay home because they don't get paid leave from work, or they can't work from home, but you can still make an effort to practice social distancing. Social distancing means not going to places with large gatherings and limiting non-essential trips out of your home. You can still go outside for a walk or get groceries and medication, but it's recommended to be at least 6 feet away from other people. Unfortunately, this is still a problem for some. According to WFLA News, a beach in Clearwater, Florida was packed on March 16th. This is considered a non-essential trip, and it is very hard to distance yourself in such a crowded area. So, you can see why so many celebrities are speaking up about the issue. What do you think of everyone's advice? Are you practicing social distancing?
Yes, I am. I've been practicing it my whole life. And I'm not to sound cocky, I really am. I know that I've probably mentioned it more times than anybody cares to know, but I like my own space. I like my own bubble. I don't like to be in crowds. I don't like to be around a lot of people. I get anxious when I'm even at the fair. I'm definitely practicing social distancing by continuing to live my life the way that I was living my life prior. But yes, social distancing is very important. It's something that a lot of people should be practicing. And like Billy said, like Hillary said, like Arnold said, like so many other celebrities have mentioned, it is important to think of everybody else. Now we're going to get into the last tidbit of this episode. I'll leave the link up here. Up here? Let's see. So over here. I'll leave the link up here for you guys to go ahead and watch it in full all you want to. But I'm just going to throw out my opinions on the said topics that are in this video that I'm reacting to.
Fans are speculating about Danielle Cohn and Mikey Tua's relationship. On March 5th, Danielle posted a TikTok with a message that said, "This is my ex-boyfriend, and no, I don't want to get back with him or anything. Me and him dated for over a year and had a love I could never explain. It was one of the happiest times of my life. Even though we are not together, I will always know he made me the happiest." The song playing in the background was Happiest Year by James Young. The video played the line, "Thank you for the happiest years of my life," then showed compilation photos of when Danielle and Mikey were dating. Mikey saw the TikTok video and commented, "Forever." Someone else commented, "LOL, she just wants him back." Danielle clarified, "No, it's not that. Also, you don't just fall out of love." On March 8th, Danielle posted another TikTok about Mikey. This TikTok video was a trend where you film a POV on FaceTime with your ex. Here's Danielle's video. "My ex, hey, let me mute you real quick." His friend, "Isn't that your ex?" "My ex, yeah, I don't think I'm over her. I miss her." The video ends with Danielle lip-syncing the words, "What's that supposed to be about, baby?" On March 9th, Mikey also participated in the POV on FaceTime with your ex trend. Here's Mikey's video. "Ex, can I mute you really quick?" Her friend, "Is that your ex?" "Ex, I don't think I ever got over him. Just tried to move on, you know." Mikey ends the video by lip-syncing the words, "What's that supposed to be about, baby?" and gives a big smile. People suspected Mikey's video was about Danielle because he posted it right after Danielle. On March 10th, Mikey posted TikTok videos lip-syncing about love. In the first video, Mikey lip-syncs, "God, I want to feel again." "Oh God, I want to feel again." In the second video, Mikey lip-syncs, "I think I'm in love. She knows she bad." What's new? Maybe the baddest. "I want you, girl." In both videos, fans suspect Mikey is talking about Danielle. On March 12th, Danielle posted another TikTok trend where she asks her friends, "What am I CEO of?" In the TikTok video, Danielle shows a compilation of answers from her friends. The last answer was from Mikey, and it cuts off before you're able to read it. However, if you pause the video, Mikey's photo says, "CEO of being the girl I'm in love with." People were excited about Mikey's answer. On March 14th, Danielle released a new music video titled Before Love Existed. In the video, Danielle's love interest leaves for the military. Over time, she finds a new boyfriend. However, when the ex-boyfriend returns home from the military, Danielle runs back to him. Someone made a theory. So basically, the military guy is Mikey, and when he went to military, after they broke up, she got together with Ethan. But she wasn't over Mikey, and when she saw him again, she just ran to him and left Ethan behind. End of story. Danielle liked the comment. For context, Ethan is Danielle's most recent ex-boyfriend. She dated Ethan after breaking up with Mikey. At the end of the day, Danielle and Mikey broke up because Danielle allegedly lied about her age, and Mikey's parents were scared she could get him into legal trouble.
Yeah!
It's unclear if they will ever be able to reconnect due to their terrible past history and tension between their families. What do you think about the mixed messages? What do you think about these stories?
She's a child, so I'm gonna try my hardest to come from a good place. Just no, hell no. Real, genuine, true love is one hell of a drug, let me tell you. Like I mentioned earlier, the only thing that I know about this Danielle girl is that she was controversial because of 1, her age, and 2, the provocative things that she was wearing, and 3, something about how her mom was pushing her to do it. If I'm wrong in any aspect or form or whatever, feel free to comment down below and let me know. As a mother, we cutting that real quick. Sorry, no ma'am. My son is not going to jail over you. In a few years, if you want to get back together, absolutely, go do you. When you both right in age and you're mature and you can handle a full relationship, if those emotions are still there for one another, go and do you. We're only leaving critiques here. We're not doing that. Let me know in the comments down below what you think. If you like this video, don't forget to leave it a fatty like, please. Yeah, don't forget to follow me on my social media. It is AuntPosey916 on IG, and I think on Twitter too, but I'm hardly ever active on Twitter. I'm more active on IG than I am on Twitter. But if you want to follow me, then go ahead. We could kick it or whatever. Anyways, until next time, bye-bies. Oh my God, that turned into a 35-minute video. What? Not my intention at all.